Welcome to the Louisiana Superdome in Cajun Country. New Orleans, Gus Johnson, along with Chris Collinsworth, as the Saints take on the Vikings. Number 43 looks ready to send it deep. He kicks it high and long. Blackman gets it at the 2.
This is a good one to call.
Now we have a first down and 10 to go. It's picked up.
I just don't think you saw the coverage right on that one. There's no way you try and push that one in there if you understand what the defense is doing. He just got fooled.
He will be brought down.
Yeah, I understand that you have to mix it up defensively, but if you're going to take that kind of chance and bring that kind of pressure, you are clearly vulnerable to a big play just like that.
He didn't get back to the line. Back to the line, but nothing more. So they'll face a 2nd and 10. Running out of time. Jump ball in the end zone. And he drops the short pick.
I'm not sure if the defender didn't get a little case of the alligator arms there. Maybe he was thinking he was going to get hit and just couldn't come up with a catch.
Under heavy pressure. Oh, fake pass in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans.
You better kick it here.
Number 19 tacks on the extra point. Number 43 gets set to kick it away. It's a long, high kick.
Now it's their turn to do something on offense. Down by a touchdown early, but these guys have the kind of offense, as we well know, that they can score at any time.
To the left. And he moves the chains with a nice gainer.
Those little juke moves are just so effective. A lot of times the defender just gets his weight shifted to the wrong foot. You cut back the other way and pick up a big first down.
Right through his hands. He almost had the pick. Number 3 was his intended target.
Give this one a shot.
Blitzes are dangerous for both the offense and the defense. Obviously, when you're sending one of the defenders out of your secondary, you could give up a big play. But offensively, sometimes those quarterbacks don't see it coming, and they get hit hard.
Look out, heavy pressure on him. Tip, and caught. He lost yardage on the play.
Now, a smart coach would call this defense.
Brings up a 2nd and long situation here. He's hit as he throws. It is an incomplete pass. Jackson was the intended receiver. Under heavy pressure.
The key to playing defense is getting good penetration. If you can make that quarterback move around sometimes, even if you don't get to him like they did on that play, you can still disrupt an offense.
Number 22 is back deep to receive. Fields it at the 22.
Spread the ball around. and make sure the defense knows that they have to cover every receiver.
First down and 10.
Set. Blue 53. Hey.
Leaves the pocket and heads to his left. The catch is made.
Keep the defense guessing. Don't forget to use misdirection and play action to keep them off balance on passing down.
Set. Green 58. Hey.
They get 3 yards on the play.
Now let's give a little credit to the coaching staff on that play. You talk all the time about film study and preparation and knowing what the other team is trying to do to you. That kind of defense is all right. It's one of the toughest things about getting blitzed is that everyone has to execute their block perfectly. It's one-on-one blocking. One guy misses a block, and your quarterback's set. He drops the easy pick. And that was a relatively easy interception that he let go in and out of his hands there.
Blackman is back deep to return.
Give this one a try.
Set.
The catch is made. He's out of bounds at the 46-yard line. 5 yards. Brings up second down and 5.
Set.
Jones gets 6 yards on the play.
This defense looks good.
It's first and 10. We've played a quarter, and our score, the Saints, 7. The Vikings, nothing.
Give this one a shot.
It's first and 10.
Set.
At the 30. Avoids the tackle by stepping out at the 21-yard line.
This is a good defense to call.
Ball on the 21-yard line.
When you have a good balance of run and pass plays, it just seems to put so much pressure on the defense, they just don't know what to focus on.
And it brings up second and 3 coming up here. Misses the receiver, and it's incomplete. Jefferson was the intended receiver on the play.
You should stop him with this play.
And he is shut down for a minimal gain, brings up fourth down. The kick is good. Right, looks ready to send it deep. He got all of this one, a high, deep kick.
Run the football. A good running game will really open up the pass.
First down, 10 to go.
Set. Hey.
That was a great hit. He wasn't getting away from that one.
We've talked about how important vision is to a running back, and that was a perfect example there. Not an obvious hole, but he still found it.
Set. Hey.
Number 41 gets 6 yards on the play. It's first and 10.
Spread the ball around and make sure the defense knows that they have to cover every receiver.
Set. Hey.
Here's the throw. The catch is made. Nothing doing on that play.
You need to hurry up here. So complete this pass and then get out of bounds.
It's now second down, 10 yards to go. It's a pass. The pass is knocked down at the line. Number 11 was his intended target. And they will speed things up a bit by going no huddle.
Purple, 49. Set. Hey.
The catch is made.
Speed is what this game's all about. Do you have somebody who can create this kind of offense with his speed? And maybe defensively, do you have anybody out here that has a chance against him?
Johnson made the catch for a gain of 6. 2nd and 4 coming up.
Set. Silver, 19. Hey.
Gets it away. Big hit there to bring him down.
Nice job by the quarterback that time, recognizing the corner blitz, getting the ball out of there, and picking up the first down.
First down, 10 to go.
Set. Silver, 19. Hey.
Flips it to the back, and he's got room to run. Avoids the tackle by stepping out at the 13-yard line.
You need to play it a little safe here. Run the ball and pick up a few. You're almost there.
It's 1st and 10.
Set. Go. Hey.
He's still on his feet. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Yeah, give the offensive line a little credit. They created the initial hole, but after that, it was all the running back. That's the reason this guy is so popular in this league.
Set. Hey.
The PAT is up and good. Number 43 gets set to kick it away. He kicks it high and long. Blackman from way back at the 2.
Try this defense here.
First down and 10.
Set. Huh.
The pass falls incomplete. Jefferson was the intended receiver on the play. The catch is made.
This is a good defense to call.
First down, 10 to go. It's almost picked off. Number 83 was the intended receiver on the play.
Try this play.
Here comes the heat.
Well, it's becoming pretty obvious at this point that they're having trouble blocking this defensive line. Now you really don't have a choice. You have to go to more 3- and 5-step drops. Get that ball out of there quickly.
And he is shut down for a minimal gain, brings up 4th down. Number 22 is back, awaiting the punt. as we head to halftime. The score is 14-3. It's a long, high kick.
Yeah, no question. He would have definitely been better off just taking a knee on that one. He was trying to make something happen, but I'm sure his coach going to have a little something to say to him when he gets to the sideline.
Set. Green. 64. Hey.
Look out, heavy pressure on him.
The key to playing defense is getting good penetration. If you can make that quarterback move around sometimes, even if you don't get to him like they did on that play, you can still disrupt an offense.
Running out of time, and the pass is incomplete. Johnson was his intended target.
You need to get out of this hole now.
Set. Hey.
Handoff, big opening to the left. And they'll be well short of the first down. They hurry back to the line.
Set. Riverside. Hey.
Under heavy pressure. They're going deep. It is an incomplete pass.
I don't care what the coach's age is. That'll make your heart skip a beat. You never want to give up a possession like that.
Set. Hey.
The pass is tipped away. Jones was the intended receiver. Extra point is good. Right, looks ready to send it deep. He got all of this one, a high, deep kick.
When you're returning kicks, you got to know when to take it out and when to just take a knee, and that is such a split-second decision. I really can't fault him there. He's just trying to make something happen.
Set. Hey.
The catch is made.
And what do you do when you're trying to cover a guy with that kind of speed? You have to back off of him. You have to respect his speed, and then he can do just about anything, too.
72.
Number 41 picks up about 4 yards on the carry. It's second down and 6.
Set.
He just gave his team a huge lift with that carry.
I agree. It looks like the defense is a little tired out there. Whatever the case, they're having a tough time now stopping the run. And the tight end in this offense is such an important element. They want to get him the football in key situations, and he just lost sight of that one.
Set.
The defense held their position and didn't let him get away on that one.
Set.
Here's the pass. At the 40.
Good decision that time by the quarterback. He found the open guy and kept this drive alive. That's the third first down.
First down and 10.
Set.
Has a man deep. Nearly picked off. He should have had that one. Number 11 was the intended receiver on the play.
The key here is to step up into the pocket. Make sure you get those feet set before you throw it.
Set.
The catch is made. 20.
You're in a good position here. Get the snap, drop back, and let your guys get open. Don't force anything.
Set. Cowboy 72. Cowboy 72. Cowboy 72. Hey.
The catch is made. He crosses the goal line. Touchdown!
You better kick it here.
Set.
Number 19 tacks on the extra point. Number 43 gets set to kick it away. He kicks it high and long. Blackman gets it at the 2. The defense gave up a touchdown on the last drive.
Give this one a shot.
Set.
Here comes the heat. The catch is made.
This play might work.
Look out, heavy pressure on him.
Well, it's becoming pretty obvious at this point that they're having trouble blocking this defensive line. Now you really don't have a choice. You have to go to more 3- and 5-step drops. Get that ball out of there quickly.
So, at the end of 3, the Saints, 21. The Vikings, 10. Now it's 2nd and 15. Tip pass, and it's incomplete. Number 83 was his intended target.
Yeah, sometimes those tip balls end up being tipped up in the air, and that's what defenses really feed on, those tip drills.
Running out of time. The catch is made. Squares his shoulders.
Very disappointing for an offense to get a completion and not get the first down. The receiver's job there is to make somebody miss. Clearly have to give the defense credit there. They won.
Number 22 awaiting the return.
Looks like there's room to the outside. Just make sure you keep it inbound so the clock keeps on ticking.
Set. Texas 36. Hey.
Number 58 drags him down to the ground at the 37-yard line.
Get this one to your halfback and let him drive it in the middle. Milk this drive for all it's worth.
Set. Hey.
Number 41 racks up 5 on the run.
Looks like there's room to the outside. Just make sure you keep it inbound so the clock keeps on ticking.
Set.
That's a pretty play, isn't it? Anytime you get that pitch to the outside, the running back catches it in stride. He finds a nice hole, pick up the first down. Always like watching that play.
Texas 36.
Hit
see the running back there just saying, where are my guys? Where's my blocking? What's going on out here? Just need a little help from your friends.
Go ahead and take this one to the outside, but make sure you stay in bounds and keep that clock running.
He just gave his team a huge lift with that carry.
Nothing makes a defensive coordinator cringe more than seeing that kind of run, because then it sets up the play action, and there's almost no way to stop an offense. If you can't stop the run, you have to deal with the play action. And let's give credit to the defense. They had a great push there. They got in the backfield, took control of their own gaps.
Time to give it to your halfback. Tell him to look for a hole to open up inside.
Still going. He gets knocked out of bounds at the 27-yard line. And he breaks it for a big gain and the first down.
Yes, sir. He really found a nice hole, was able to exploit it for a good gain. They're going to have to do a better job getting in those running lanes if they're going to stop him consistently.
Green, 58.
They continue to get first downs by running the ball.
And as a play caller, when you see a successful running play like that, it makes you a little more confident to call it the next time.
And he'll lose yardage on the play.
Yeah, great defense at the point of attack, but also very impressive the pursuit to the ball. They were all coming there.
Keep that clock moving. Make sure you use as much time as you can while your offense has the ball.
That's what he's been doing to the defense all game long, picking up good yardage on just about every carry.
Anytime the offensive line can dominate up front the way that this team has on this drive, you really begin to feel a little powerful as an offense. You feel like you're taking over the game.
You should probably play it safe, just down the ball.
And he is drilled. What a hit. That's a gain of 2. Not much there. Maybe picked up a yard. He didn't get back to the line. That certainly didn't work out as hoped.
Set.
He splits the uprights. Number 43 looks ready to send it deep. It's a long, high kick. Blackman gets it at the 2.
Well, you saw it. There just wasn't very good blocking in front of him on that one. Pretty much as soon as he caught the ball, he just got drilled. That's when you're walking off the sideline going, guys, how about a little help out there?
He avoids the rush by stepping up into the pocket. Under heavy pressure.
Great job there getting to the quarterback. The defense went with the bull rush and just manhandled this offensive line. They've got to be more stout. They've got to be able to hold up the protection.
And they will crank up the no-huddle. And he drops the sure pick. Number 3 was the intended receiver.
This is a good one to call.
Set.
home run.
Throws the deep pass.
Right through his hands. He almost had the pick.
Yeah, but you got to pick that one off when it comes right at you like that.
Give this one a shot.
He loads up for the deep throw. He drops the easy pick.
You don't want to take any chances in this situation. Just take a knee and let the clock run out.
Set. Hey.
Scrambles for positive yards. Our final score is the Saints 24, the Vikings 10. So for Chris Collinsworth, I'm Gus Johnson saying our final goodbye. Thanks again for watching.